got to get the dash out. Oh. We gotta get the dash out. We need a little pot to put all the nuts and bolts in. Else we're gonna have loads. Basically, it's been in a crash, and obviously the airbags have gone off. So what we're going to do is, you get some people that repair them, but we're just going to put another dash in it. So it's a big job. I'd say it looks worse than it is, but obviously that's because I'm used to it. So it is probably just as bad as it looks. crazy. Especially with all the screens, all the electronics, all the heating system, cooling system with your aircon. And the worst thing about it is that if you get any of it wrong, there's the potential that you've got to take all of the dash back out again. So you imagine taking all of this back out just because a switch doesn't work or something like that. It is really not where you want to be. So that's why also a lot of people don't do it. You get a lot of mechanics that don't do them. It's like you get a lot of mechanics that don't do cam belts, clutches, stuff like that, because they just can't be bothered in case it goes wrong. It just outweighs like the amount of money obviously you charge a customer per hour for a job, and you think, well, that's all right, I can make such and such in that amount of time. But then if the job goes wrong and you've got to do the job twice, the amount that you've made in that hour, because you can't charge the customer again for doing the job because you did something wrong, so the amount of money you make ends up being half as much. And especially things to do with like cam belts and stuff like that, because if you get them wrong, then you've got the potential for destroying the engine and stuff like that, and then you've got to pay for that out of your pocket because it's your fault. You can't tell the customer, oh well, we didn't do that right, so sadly your engine's broke. We can fix it, but you've got to pay for it, even though it was my fault. Charging. Let me just go switch the charger on. Are we on now? Are we charging? Yeah, we're charging. I'm going to try and do it the best I can so you can see what's going off. But obviously it's hard. I'm in here and the camera on my phone's broke. That's why I need to get more viewers and more subscribers. Hopefully I could probably end up making a little bit of money, or someone will sponsor me for a phone or something. And then I can make better videos. It's like I've got so many videos as well that I want to do. Like I've got this boron build thing coming up. I've started to get all of the parts for that, and I'm trying to do it in ways as well where people can actually join in, because even the videos that I've watched, you know, that explain all of these things, they're still not beginner friendly. And I know a boron's not really a beginner build, but I mean, there's still the potential for people that aren't total beginners, like getting used to all of the code and stuff like that. So I need to get a pair of pliers. Well, that's another thing as well, like, you see these YouTubers and they get sent all of this stuff for free. It's ridiculous. And they don't do anything. Like, I think I watched a video the other day where a guy was doing some 3D printing stuff, and he was sat there like, oh, well, if you're going to send me more printers, then you're going to have to do something with these old ones. And I'm thinking, well, why don't you give the printers away to your community and the people that subscribe to you and the ones that are giving you, obviously, the chance to make all of this money through your streaming and stuff like that. Like, that's one thing that I'd definitely do if I ever got anywhere on this YouTube thing, is give as much back to the community as I could, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that got you to where you are. And then you see these people making the videos where they're chucking everything in skips in their garden. And you're like, why would you do that? You're like, got no like concept of value and like how much things cost. You just sit there and dump it all in a skip in your garden for a video. Ridiculous. Glove box. Well, that's one of many, many bits to go. What is that? Oh, that's like the detonator out the airbag. That must be another one. Ah. There must be some sort of little detonator or something out the airbag. They're normally not just floating about like that. That's crazy. We've got all of this plastic trim. The pipe. Airbag up there. Try and get that out. Oh my god, it has as well. It's proper blown massive. We'll get the airbag out. That is crazy. You know when you see how it's detonated? That is mad. It looks like where the explosion's gone off, it's detonated the airbag and it's like melted. Because obviously when they go off like bombs, don't they? But yeah, jeez. Yeah, we'll try and get that out. Well, we will get it out. We don't have to try. We will. If I can find the right size socket. Right here. I want to get a... Go on one sec. Every time you try and get a socket, you always end up picking the same one up about a million times. We've got more tools. Watch, there's not going to be an 8mm. Oh yeah, there is. There is. There is. I prefer the little gun. This one's a bit bulky. We've got another one somewhere. Yeah, God, the force that these airbags go off with is crazy. It's next level. Well, even when you think about like, whoa, it's that thick where it rips through the dash. Like, jeez. On that thing, it should be in the face. What's even crazier is the amount of times that it don't go off. Like, I know they have detection and stuff in the seats. Like, if you're not sat in the seat, the airbag won't go off because it picks up that you're not in it. You have to get in as well to get all of this stuff on. This feels like it's going to fall on my face. Oh. Yeah, it really does. Yeah, it feels like it's going to land and hit me in the face. Gee. Why does it never make it easy to get at? These are ton as well. There's one left. Come on. Just there. Where did I put the tool? Okay. We're getting it out. Oh. That's nice. Well, that's the airbag in the dash. Obviously we've cut the middle out of it. But look how hot that got where it detonated. Because obviously it's like a little bomb, isn't it? Whoa. You think they'll come up with a better idea though, where it has to rip an hole in the dash and destroy it? Well, I suppose that's a small price to pay really if it's going to save your life. How does that come out of it? Can you put a new unit in it? We'll just open it up to see, because like it's got little bolts here as well, so I don't know whether you can put another unit in there and you can bolt that back up, but then you've got to get the dash repaired anyway. Obviously you've got a big hole in the dash. And the steering wheel. Is there anything else in there? Well, it's not going to go off, is it? Yeah, it don't look like it comes out, but weird, you got like the bolts there where you can get in it. I think it probably would come out. I bet it goes in that way. So I was like trying to see if I could see anything like, look how rusty it is in there. Why would it get so rusty? And then like I said to you earlier, I found like this little detonator module thing. And it had an airbag plug on it, because you can always tell the airbag plugs because they're yellow. So never mess about with any of the plugs that you see that are yellow, because if you accidentally cross the terminals on it and detonate the airbag, then you're going to be having a bit of a bad day. Oh my god, how can there be 21 people watching this and I've only got 1 like? Is it that bad? Look, like I'm up to 40 now and I've got 1 like. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, press the like button, please. so I can see if it goes up. No, I'm still at 1. Like, tap the like. Is the chat open? The chat. Remember to guard your privacy. Yeah, well, it says it's on. How can I be at 47? Come on, can one person press the like button if you can hear me, please? Well, then again, if it's just one person, I don't even know, another person could like it. I could end up with 2 likes on this video. That would be crazy. 2 likes. I don't think I've got above 10. Well, anyway, that's the airbag out. The glove box is out. There's some stuff down here that's got to come out. This is all the heater matrix. This is what gives you your cold air. I suppose if you're in America, then you know, you guys probably use the aircon a lot. In England, we don't have to use the aircon so much. But then again, you don't always just use your aircon for when it's hot. Sometimes you use it when you just want to get the condition of the air better. So what we've got now, I think we'll possibly move over to the center console. Put the airbags out. I could get my hand through there. Yeah, you can. Stick your hand straight up through the dash. The only problem is that I'm worried that you'll not be able to see exactly what I'm doing up here. So we've got to get this unit out, and then obviously there's a massive screen there. I can turn my light off so it doesn't glare, but then again there's something else glaring at you, isn't there? But yeah, we've got that. I think that's pretty much all of that. We might have to take that pillar cover out. I'm going to put my light back on actually so I can see the radio. Jeez. Like, where do we start with that? We've got this down here, some covers. There's a module. You've got your USBs, the cigarette lighter, your armrest. We're going to probably have to get that out. So far though, I'm not finding any screws. All I've got is nothing. It looks like everything's clipped. Well, I'm sure we will find some screws, but I'm finding loads of modules. What have we got here? We've got the cigarette lighters that come out, yeah. There's a module there. But we need to find a screw. We can't take anything apart if we don't find any screws. The worst thing about cars today is the clips. Everything's put together with clips. That pop out. Yeah, that pops out. So far we took loads of stuff off and we haven't even undone a screw. We've just done all the clips. There's not on that side. There's a load of wiring in there. Does this come off? Sometimes you have to take the air vents out because they hide screws down the side of the air vents and stuff like that. But this unit looks like it comes off in one. But how? I can't find any clip. Does that come up? No? Well, one sec, I've got a cover here. Where's my clip? It looks like it does something, but you know what? Oh, that popped. Oh, popping that brake in it. Everything really is just clipped. Look at that as well, that's some really nice high gloss finish that is. Another thing is the dash that we've got for it to go back in isn't the exact same dash it's off an older model and it hasn't got the stop start button down there, but the stop start button's just on a cover. And I thought, even if we can't get the piece of trim for the stop start, I can always 3D print it. So we've got to get the gear stick out. Obviously it's not a proper gear stick, it's just a automatic, so it's basically like a little switch. More little switches. I need my pot for my screws. But yeah, I definitely want to get some better cameras so I can record stuff better for you, so you can see more of it. Because like now you're down there and I'm up here. But I've got my phone on charge as well. But I am trying to make it as enjoyable for you as possible. And obviously the talking thing isn't any good because I've not got a single like, so you probably want to see what I'm doing more than me sitting chatting away. But I'm trying. I've not got the radio on because I got told off last time from YouTube for having the radio on. Copyright. So I think basically that ended up with one of the videos was just basically all muted. I bet this pot isn't cheap. Looks like it's from Dubai or something. There's the tub. Trying to get into here is crazy. Wow, look, check that for a gear selector. Looks like an award. Today, you have won the award for Best Newcomer to YouTube. We present you with the Volvo gear stick for doing such a good job and entertaining everyone. I don't think I'm going to be getting any awards on YouTube. Yeah, but I bet that piece is expensive. Like, see if you can find that on Google. Volvo automatic gear selector. See if you can find out how much that's worth. A lot of money. Yeah, keep at it. Keep taking away the screws. So I bet this piece up here is just going to be a case of pulling it. It's just you don't want to break anything. Like, look at that gear knob. That gear knob's expensive. So the rest of it's not going to be cheap. Really not going to be cheap. But yeah, I like the live stream thing as well. I don't know whether you can comment, but if you want to say anything, like if you want me to move the camera, shut up talking, you can comment. I don't know whether anyone has even commented. Let me just have a look. Try and have a look. messaged. I'll try and get you closer a minute, because we've got to go inside the car. I'm not gonna start singing. You can kind of see I'm taking that bit out there, the center console, with the armrest in it. Really do with a cold drink. Yeah, getting most of these out now. We've got to get this steering wheel off. Well, what did I do with my screw? I wonder if they are going to be stuck in the air vent. I've lost it. We've got to change all the seat belts as well, because all the tensioners are gone off. I'll just show you a little bit around it so you can see. Basically, at the minute we're trying to take this center console out, and then that's where the airbag went off and put the hole in the dash. Obviously you see me underneath there taking that out, and then the airbag's gone off in the steering wheel. We've basically got to take this whole dash out, the whole thing. But at the minute we're on the center console here. But I will try to let you see it as much as possible. I don't know if I can move it in here for a bit so you can see some of it. Is that any better? No. Yeah. Any better? No. Where to put it? I really don't. I'll stick it back there. It was good there. Well, it wasn't great, but it was better than wandering around. Honestly, I need to get a tool. Oh, there it is. But we just gotta keep taking the screws out. It's gonna be a big job though. It's gonna probably be 2 days. Because it's not something that you can rush, like I said. Because if you get something wrong behind the dash, you've got to take it out again. that is not something you want to do twice. Especially if it's something just crazy like one of the buttons don't light up. Well, it's not so much on these, on the older ones, because everything used to be bulbs. Like now everything's built in LEDs, but back in the day you used to have to get teeny tiny little bulbs that used to go in the back of the switches. I'm just going to have to jump in the back of the car. Let's see if I can find some more stuff here. Crazy. There's a USB. And then that. Does that pop out? Need a screwdriver. Need a couple of screwdrivers. Like I think the grill, the vent must pop out. I've actually got some tools proper designed for this job. Somewhere. If I can find them. Right, mate.
You good, yeah?
Yeah, man, you?
Yeah, did you hear what to get in that one, eh?
Yeah, I got in there, bro.
Right, yeah.
Put it all back together. I think Ben's just got to put some covers on underneath. I think he's just popped off to the hospital or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Everything alright?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's all sorted, bro.
What, is it ready to take now, or?
No, I think he's got to put some covers underneath it.
Okay, okay.
But it should be ready as soon as he gets back, bro. It'll only probably be like 5-10 minutes. I'm not too sure where he is, though.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I was just in the area, I thought I'd pass by, so I'm waiting for a car across the road.
Yeah. Yeah, it should be all ready soon, though, bro.
Yeah, nice one, G. I'll pass back later.
Okay, brother. Yeah, you got to take the vent out. So the screws was hid behind the vent in the back. I thought there was screws hid in the back. Oh yeah, somewhere. I found them! Can't be that many more. Well, I say that, there'll probably be about 1 million more. Because we're getting quite the collection already. That should be starting to move soon. Everything is clipped. That looks like it popped out. Yeah. Yeah. All clips. I've never seen something held together with so many clips. Another piece. And obviously that went in there. We've got it out. Another USB plug. Oh, it's full of USB plugs. It's like about 20. I thought it had 3 likes then, unless someone liked it and unliked it. Who's unliking? I want to see it go up. Could someone please press the like button, just so I can see if it goes up? Even if you can hear me. I don't even know if you can hear me. But yeah, we're getting there. We should be on more screws. Oh, what's there? Oh, I've got some more screws. More screws. More screws. Yeah, it seems like all these white trim unplugged. All clipped in. So I think the white trim might come off everywhere. Yeah, all of this white trim seems to be clipped. There's the armrest. Woohoo! We're getting there, we're getting there. That was a big pile of bits. I'll show you how many bits we've got there. It's not even like half of what we need as well. That's just like the first little pile of bits. Yeah, I think this unclips. Yeah. Wallet. There's even wires from. Where's the wire go? Oh, we've got a special clip tools now. There's the little snippers. It's like it could be an antenna or a USB. Do you know as well, one of my favourite toolkits at the minute is like a £6 set off Alibaba. Because obviously we get through loads of tools because we lose loads. When I was younger we used to have all the snap-on and stuff. Nowadays I'm not really bothered what tools I use anything. But that's one of my favourite sets. It's actually been really cool. Just got everything that you need in there. And it's not expensive like that. It's wobbling, but I think this might come out first. We get one of our trusty trim tools to go in. Definitely pops out. Why wouldn't that just pop out? It's come out almost all the way. Like that. Oh. See? And it's so nerve-wracking as well, because can you imagine how much this stuff costs? If you went at it and just didn't care about what you broke, you wouldn't make any money out of the job. None. Because you'd have to spend it all on buying all the stuff that you broke. And I think you'd... Oh, I don't even want to think about it. Like that gear knob thing. I bet that gear knob's £100 plus easy, look. Easy. So we're here. We're getting there. So this will pop off now. It's another piece. Yeah, all this white trim is basically clipped in. It's a never-ending pile of clippers. So that must pop out. Because it's clipped in. But it must be nearly ready to come out. Got them screws out. That's clipped. There's got to be some screws hiding. Sometimes this light don't shine anywhere. That module probably slides out. No. Little clip there. This thing must slide. Oh, what's that? There's some clips there. Does it slide? I'm thinking it slides. Oh, I've got some more screws. More screws. Oh my god, it's getting so hot. Come on. You must be so close. Cup holder. One sec. 1 second. had to take my jumper off, it got too hot. Right, mate? Yeah, Ben's not here.
Not there now.
No, he's up at the ice stadium, I think.
Oh yeah, I come to do the service every day, remember me, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a DJ.
Yeah?
They send check oil level.
Yeah?
The service is only about what, 3 weeks doing it?
Something like that, I think.
Yeah, so what the oil will be about actually.
I'm not sure, bro.
Who's on the service? You or is it Ben?
Probably Ben, bro. Can't remember.
Have you got any oil stuff it up?
Yeah, well, oil. If you just want to wait for Ben, give him a pause.
Is that the same oil you used to service, yeah?
Yeah, 5:30. You just don't want to wait for Ben. Probably not that low, bro. Probably just teeny tiny little bit. Yeah, because the sensor on is dead sensitive, bro. I'll just wait for Ben if he loves it.
You've got nine, now you're showing I've got the beer in it.
Yeah, you know Ben's like, don't worry about that. Yeah, man.
I'll probably give him a call and come back in a bit.
Yeah, man, that's probably the best thing to do, but I don't think it'll be anything dangerous, bro, because normally it'll say engine stop and everything.
Alright, yeah man. Alright, nice one.
We've just got to get it out. I don't get it. I can't see any more screws. But it looks almost like the whole thing slides back. The cup holder come out. Flip through. Oh, I took the cup holder out. Now the clip's gone pop. Fixed it. Why does that pop off then? Clipped. Why? Screw. This bit here has got to come off, but I don't know how. Just there. We're in a bit of a standstill. I can't figure it out. I think that pops out there, but I don't know whether it's not going to give me much to go with. Oh, so here we go. You know, you got to take the cup holder clips out that shoot everywhere. Over there. There's another one that flew somewhere, but I don't know where. this has got to be getting ready for moving. Like literally. You just have a look around the other side. I'm gonna check it out. It's gotta be. Oh, was it? Yes. Last moved. And it's clipped. More clips. Why do they clip everything? The worst is the ones that hold the wiring. That's that bit. See, like that looks like it pops out. Because there's a 10 mil there. How does that? How would they get in? Oh, there's that. Cup holder. Spring and a clip. I'm just gonna get a spanner. Oh, get a spanner. Could be 12, could be 11, could be 13. Socket. You don't need a hammer. What 13 somewhere? No, 15, 30. What? It won't even be the 13 either. I've got a deep socket as well. We're getting to some bigger nuts now. Bigger means stronger. so tight already. Hopefully the dash bit goes easier. But jeez, how many moving parts and clips just for the center console? If this center console is anything to reflect like the dash is going to be, geez, it's going to be here all week. This will end up being like a 20-parter. It'll be like Lord of the Rings. See if I can get a socket. Where's the dude for? Oh, I need to get it. Ah, I got it. Yo, bruh.
You got your light tree on?
Yeah, man.
Where is it?
Just there.
Oh, it's it. How many people you got locked in?
It keeps bouncing around from like 50 to 30. You might have to bring me burger here, bro. So I can keep going. Yo, bro, there must be about 20 million clips.
Really?
Everything is just clipped.
What? Just pulls off clips or breaks clips?
Well, try not to break.
Shit, you got loads of that.
Yeah. Bro, that's just a glove box in the center console.
Hi guys.
Some guy's just been down with a Golf, said it was in for service or something.
Oh, what did you call it checking?
No, it says it's all like.
It's all like. There's no pressure like that, come on.
It's
Sorry, where is it?
behind you.
Here.
On the charger.
Oh shit. I didn't even see. Is it? Which way was you?
Just sort of wedged in the front.
This bit.
The door hits it though.
Ah,
Other way. They don't let you do it that way.
that way.
Oh, it's alright, I think it's crashed now.
Well, slide it up and stop it.